G'day, Lindsay Spencer-Matthews from The Great Changemaker here. Me and the Crows are going to bring you another morning musing. There's a tremendous amount of information and awareness of neuroplasticity going around. And neuroplasticity is an incredibly exciting phenomenon. It's the creation of new pathways in your brain. It's the process of learning. But this morning I want to share with you what I think is the dark side of neuroplasticity. And this is not a term that I've heard before. I think the major problem that most people have in their lives is partly the absence of neuroplasticity, but it's the presence of neurorigidity, where most people go through their lives, being driven by the neuronal connections that are already existing in their brain. Now, we know that 1 + 1 = 2. We don't have to think about that. That's a really rigidly formed connection. But if we start wondering about prime numbers, then those pathways are very rarely hardwired into people's brains, and we are required to actually think, and that's when neuroplasticity happens. But neurorigidity is far easier, much easier to think about 1 + 1 = 2 than it is to think about what the fourth prime number might be. Now, I spend my life as a psychologist and a public speaker trying to encourage people to engage in neuroplasticity. But I think it's really important that we understand that the enemy, the thing that trips us up, the thing that impacts negatively on us having the richest, fullest and most meaningful life that we can have, is neurorigidity. The preformed and solidly formed pathways that exist in our mind. They're the ones we follow most easily, and they're the ones that it's worth being aware of, so that when we find some of them that don't work, we can reprogram them to neuroplasticity. I'm Lindsay Spencer-Matthews. Please go to greatchangemaker.com.au to sign up for all sorts of freebies and interesting stuff. Great to talk to you. Talk again. Cheers.